chin because I'll put something down on writing, and people can think and say I don't like it, but at least you have something down in writing. If they put it on the ballot, what are you going to put on the ballot? There's got to be something down in writing. And as a council member, right, if I wanted to put something on the ballot, I would come and make a motion to the council and try to get 4 votes to put it on the ballot instead of trying to get 2,500 votes or 2,500 signatures. Because we can put a referendum before the people at any point in time. So that's where we're at.
I visited some establishments, and I went down like an industrial district, and there was a whole row of them, and I didn't think that was particularly attractive. To have like a whole district, a marijuana district per se.
I honestly had never turned off onto Huron. You ever gone Huron off of Eureka? Right now it's all a bunch of Chrysler vehicles being stored, trucking companies, big, well, they're water containers, but they're got hazard symbols all over them. So, I mean, in I-2, it may not look pretty, but if you look at the definition of what can be done with an I-2, I mean, you could have a junkyard.
Could people go to before the zoning and try to get a change to an I-2?
They could always do that. And then the zoning board of appeals would have to agree, and then it would have to come before us, right? So the council, would, have to do.
And if we turned it down, then they would say why.
But at least you have 10, 20, 50, 100 years of case law on zoning, right? We're prescribing, and even I-2 above that, I think maybe more, you can do an overlay that would be even more restrictive. If you said that you didn't want it in this particular I-2 section, you can kind of whittle it down.
What the Kalamazoo map does? I don't remember.
There's their classifications, to be honest, they had like 72 different property classifications. I'm kind of exaggerating, but I started off with what I thought was most restrictive. The council wanted to make it.
What number do you think it should have?
I don't know. I thought kind of, I want to take a drive out to Kalamazoo and see what their 10 looked like. But I probably won't be able to do that until later in the month. Right, we got this. But, all right, everybody's glassing over. See y'all tomorrow.